Oh, baby, Zad is so back! After last video, Zad's pretty down in the dumps. Sure, I escaped prison and my beheading, but my skills haven't progressed at all, and my magicka is still stuck at 40, and 30 of that isn't even mine, it's due to this stupid little hood I wear. My best spell is still Flames, which is lame as hell.
What can I get you?
A little bit of morning alcohol, good for the bones. So, with a hearty breakfast of a baked potato and an ale, I set off towards my first real goal, university. I hope Zad can read. So, I took a walk through Whiterun, strutted down towards Bjorlim in the carriage, gave him a few coins, and asked him to take me anywhere where I could learn to blast anyone who annoyed me. Riding in a carriage on my own terms this time, and one fade to black later. A cold city on the cliffside, sporting a bridge to unlimited magical power. How was Zad supposed to go about obtaining such a nuanced and important query? Y'all do magic here? Can you teach me to kill people, like especially people I don't agree with? I asked the gate guard if I could come in, but she said she had a test for me first. She wanted me to cast a spell called Flame Atronach, which she sold to me for a mere 30 gold. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, of course I can't. Oh, wait, hold on. Hood. Oh, come on. You're supposed to teach me. Alright, Feralda, guess what? You just made my shit list, too. So, because of my piss-poor magicka supply, I was firmly rejected from the College of Winterhold. I'm too weak to become stronger. But you know what I'm not too weak to do? Manslaughter. Okay, so hear me out. I need XP, and bandit bodies contain XP. But there's this whole bit in the middle where you have to kill them, so I need to pick out where there are people who are easy to kill. So I decided to head to most people's first Skyrim dungeon, Embershard Mine. This is a funny spot for a mass grave. So Faendal and I steeled ourselves and we snuck into the mine. We went down the incline, avoided the rock trap, and found our first group of victims. Gentlemen, it's about to get very warm. Yeah, my 40 magicka and level 1 flames were still really disappointing, but the addition of Faendal made everything quite a bit easier. Alright, Faendal, just need a breather. Don't worry, they'll never get through your skull in time. After very little trouble, we bumped off the first group, and I had still yet to level up. Oh, I'm so close. Yoink. And yoink. After these guys came over the bridge and tried to separate my head from the rest of me, I finally made some progress. Fuck yeah, baby, that fucking rocks! Step 1 of 99 done. And after that first level up, they just kept coming. 3, 4, 5. I could feel the power coursing through my veins, comfortably swimming right alongside the alcohol. Even the bandit chief figured out that his skin was more flammable than he thought. Get fucked. I ended that combat with a solid 6 in destruction, miles ahead of where I was already. After the fight was over, Zad did that thing he always does. You ain't got nothing on me. Psych! Yes you do, cause I'm wearing your boots, motherfucker! After taking care of the wizard business, I was pumped to get moving to another quest. I checked my list and remembered that the Chad Jarl had offered me a job to get some kind of tablet from a cave. So I went to the trader whose sister I lied to earlier, dropped off all the goods that I'd found, and made my way up to Bleak Falls Barrow. All these steps on my poor old knees. Sounds like Rice Krispies fucking. Now these guys outside were dangerous, but I was deadly. Even though my power hadn't really increased, my confidence had. What these guys failed to realize is that I'm not the abusive stepdad, I'm the abuser that stepped up. Get bitched. After slaughtering the people outside, I went through this big, scary looking door. Hi, I'm looking for a tablet. This is a shitty Apple store. But as I snuck up to the bonfire inside, I earned a point in sneak, which finally pushed me to level 2. I have never hit level 2 this late. Hold on a sec, I'm doing something. So of course, on my first level up, I chose magicka. That's the only option in my eyes. And I got the first level destruction perk, which was novice destruction, which halves the amount of magicka I use for my spells. Well, I mean, novice spells anyway. Oh, that is the most beautiful 6 I've ever seen. So I used my actual newfound power to slaughter the 2 bandits outside. Well, actually, I killed the first one. Faendal killed the second one when I wasn't looking. And so we descended deeper into the tomb, relocating everything that wasn't nailed down into the Bank of Zad. Oh, wait, let me do it. I also want to be clear here. This was still not that easy. Killing anything still required quite a bit of maneuvering and abusing of the AI. Fucking easy. Oh, I remember the rat hole. I hate these things. Furry bastard. You know, if I blasted like a big rat with fire, like a flamethrower, I feel like it would die pretty much instantly. Oh, why did I eat that? It was here in the playthrough that I actually stopped the first recording. I released the first video and then started this recording after. Okay, where the hell was I even? I don't even... Seals for sure. Still out of 10 in destruction, still level 2. That's just great. See, originally I wasn't even sure I was going to make another video, but then the comments started coming in and the likes, and it seemed like people were really happy to have seen it, and I was just so excited that someone had watched it and they'd enjoyed it. Someone even compared me to Milk's Joe Joman series, which I am very excited about, and since he's disappeared off the face of the planet, it feels like I have to pull a Thanos and do it myself. I recorded that Zad video a month ago, and it took me forever to edit it because I just didn't think anyone was going to like it. So if you are watching this video and you did like and comment on that other video, you're the reason that it's here. Hope it was worth it. Get out of my way, get out of my way. Oh shit. Oh. Well, alright. Fuck. So the big spider did give me a little bit of trouble, but abusing the AI and running around it in circles seemed to do the trick. Alright, Faendal, you're on your own. Aha, I can't fit through the door, can you, asshole? I bravely fought off the spider with Faendal, and then went to talk to the guy who was spider schmutzed to the wall.
You did it, you killed it.
Yes, I killed it. I used my flames to cut Arvel down, and then he turned and immediately ran away, so I blasted him in the back while he was fleeing. Didn't really seem to do much though, so I guess we just won't talk about that one. Oh shit, I wouldn't have done that if I knew you were going to fight back. Faendal helped me finish the completely justified killing of Arvel the Swift, and then I turned to fight some Draugr zombies in the... Can we just call these guys zombies? I mean, that's what they are. With some strategic positioning with Faendal in the meat shield position, we finished him off pretty easily. Man, it's crazy how nobody saw how this guy died. Oh well. Is it considered grave robbing if they're undead? I mean, it's not going to stop me either way, I just like to be specific. So am I weak enough to be killed by the door? Yes. So in normal playthroughs, that door doesn't usually kill me, and I realize it's probably because I don't have armor. I'm a mage, I don't need it. But I also realized I plucked Faendal straight out of Riverwood in his street clothes and brought him to a real live dungeon, so I decided to give him some of the armor I had stolen from dead people. Okay, Faendal, if you just ignore the bloodstains, it's completely new. And that armor performed great until we hit another roadblock. Faendal, I have a task for you.
Alright, what is it?
I need you to pull that chain. Oh, he almost had it.
I've got your back. All right, what is it?
Pull the chain. Shit. Pull the chain. You were right there. You keep limping your way back, but if you would just stay there, you wouldn't have to do that.
Okay, got it.
No, just grab it. Grab it on the way down to the floor. Oh, yeah, no, run back. You probably can't hear me from over there.
Okay, got it.
Do you? He did it. He wasn't lying. My beautiful baby boy. After Faendal's great victory in the Scythe Trap, we waltzed through the dungeon mostly unopposed. Some of the Draugr Wights gave us a little bit of trouble, but nothing we couldn't handle together. Nice work, baby. Taking a sec to check my skills, my destruction's all the way up to level 13, and my restoration's getting pretty close. Mostly just from healing the damage that I get dealt. Not Faendal, though. But then we came along this restless Draugr, who was quite a bit more powerful than the other ones we'd killed so far. Oh man, this isn't doing anything. Hold on a minute. Mid-battle I leveled up to level 3, put the points into Magicka, and took the first perk in Conjuration to see if it could help me enter the college. Okay, the level up should refill my Magicka, so I'm going to come out blasting. Yes, baby! Oh, great timing. Oh fuck, I think I just blasted Faendal. So when the fight was over, unfortunately Faendal was laying face down in the dirt, dead. It may have had something to do with all the lacerations on his front, back, and side, but who could really say? Oh, you gotta be shitting my pants right now, dude. No way did I just kill him. So I took the key to his house, just in case I needed it for something, and all the money he had, and just kind of left him there. It's worth noting that the dungeon is a whole lot scarier when you're walking by yourself. I checked my spells to see how close I was to getting into college, and it turns out not any closer. I forgot that Flame Atronach is not a novice spell, so I really fucked myself on that one. I remember when Faendal and I used to go through doors like this. Combat without a meat shield as a mage, and especially as Zad, is way more difficult. I died a bunch of times trying to make this work, and sometimes even to the door, which was just poetic in a way. But pressure makes diamonds, and I pulled off some of the nastiest combat mage plays I've ever seen in Skyrim. I mean, look at this. Fancy footwork, clever use of the environment. Couldn't ask for more. And this final play with the hanging jar is just, chef's kiss. Oh, do people yell World Star anymore? I decided to keep summoning wolves whenever I wasn't in combat to keep trying to level my conjuration, which was going slow. I used the claw to unlock the big scary door, and finally made my way to the boss room. I conjured a wolf companion to maybe act as a pseudo Faendal, and started the fight. My blast of flames didn't do much, it didn't ever, but like a magical Glock tucked within my wizardly waistband, I still had one thing up my sleeve. Scrolls. Okay, if I can keep him kicking my dog long enough, I'll have time to set off the bomb. The resulting explosion did kill my dog, but it also almost killed my opponent, which is a win if you think about it. Okay, still have the 2 fireballs left. All is not lost. Beautiful. Alright, one more for the road. There we go. Oh man, awesome final fight. Ended with the dick beaters up too. Ready to finish him off. Look at his face, he's like, what the fuck just happened? Well, I'll tell you what just happened, you bony fuck. You just met Zad the Chad. Having retrieved the tablet I came for, I finally made my way out. Well, I leveled up twice, but I don't know if I'm actually any closer to getting into the college. It was at this point I started brainstorming how else I could increase my Magicka capacity, and the first idea I landed on was potions. So I went to Whiterun and legit picked flowers until morning. I popped into Acadia's Cauldron, put together a red mountain flower with some tundra cotton, both of which I could have picked outside, and made a potion. The potion I made would increase my maximum Magicka by 16 points for a whole minute, which wasn't enough, but it was something. I realized there was no way I could do this with just potions, so I decided to try and look into enchanted items next. Unfortunately, nobody had anything that was really helpful, or if it was too expensive. I thought Farengar, even though he was an asshole, might have something to help me. Okay, do you have conjuration?
Bleak Falls Barrow.
Oh, fuck. No, I don't want to start this quest right now. Just sell me something. Oh, okay, cool. And you're not even going to give me a reward? That's Farengar, I'm stealing your shit right now. As I was quietly lifting some coins off of Farengar's desk, people outside started talking about dragons and them being close and also killing people. Ooh, I gotta get the fuck out of this town. So I stood there waiting on the Jarl to finish his conversation so he could reward me for the job that I did. So he turns to me, and before even paying me at all, he asked me to go fight a dragon. See, the thing is that I become quite attached to these 4 limbs of mine, and I'd rather have them not torn off. Oh, wait, a conjuration enchantment. Okay, that's actually what I was looking for. Oh, fuck, it's a helmet. That's, oh, okay, that's less than just the hood would be, I think, even. Shit. Yeah, so the Jarl's gift ended up being not at all helpful, unfortunately. But on the bright side, Farengar's store was back open. Of course you don't have anything.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. I killed the fucking Draugr overlord. I feel like Holy shit, I could use a scroll. What if there was another way I could get into the college? See, Zad isn't exactly a stranger to lying, cheating, and stealing, so what if I just had a scroll of Flame Atronach instead of actually having to cast it? I checked every merchant in Whiterun, but nobody had anything, so I snuck out of the city and took a carriage to Dawnstar. I walked directly into the Jarl's longhouse and asked the court wizard if they had anything. She didn't have anything useful, so I left, fast-traveled back to Whiterun, and took another carriage to Morthal. I checked with Valian to see if he had anything, but of course, no dice. It seemed like every merchant I went to only sold scrolls of Firestorm and Mayhem, which may have been related to my low level, not really sure on that one. After checking with a bunch more people, I finally broke down and looked at the wiki to see where I could find one, and it said that there was one at this Lost Tongue Overlook, just south of Riften, somewhere on this mountain. Somewhere along the way, I quite by accident found the Shadow Stone, which made me realize something. Holy crap, I never activated the Mage Stone. Oh. I took the Shadow Sign anyway because it let me become invisible for a whole minute, and I intended to use that to sneak up and get the scroll from the Overlook. Oh good, there are more stairs. What the fuck was that? Okay, so I may have stepped on some kind of landmine on my way up, but I'm sure that won't happen again. Right? What? Was that a fucking turret? Haha, miss me, bitch. I guess I can just go around the side. And we take the soul gem. Aha, fuck. Go around the side again. Okay, and we just... I can't get it from the back. You're fucking kidding. If only I had Feindal to come grab it. Okay, I will approach cautiously. I'm fully... It's like looking down the barrel of a fucking gun. I decided to ignore the turret and just go around. I would have told it made my shit list, but without sentience it would have felt kind of stupid. I popped my invisibility power, snuck up the steps, sort of, and opened the chest to find an empty spot where the scroll should have been. I checked the wiki. I got on their buggy ass website and it said it was here. I took everything that was there, but these guys were just too strong for Zad at the moment, and eventually I was murdered while trying to see if there was another hidden chest somewhere. Alright guys, not gonna lie, I fucked up. It says it's east of Lost Tongue Overlook. And so I headed east looking for a burnt out house, which is how it was described on the wiki. Well, there is nothing east. There's nothing east. Even though I didn't really find anything, I held out hope, walked a lot longer, and eventually... Holy shit, it's real. As the remains of the house smoldered, Zad's future arose from the embers. Rip to the homie. Tried to summon himself a girlfriend. The corpse was clutching onto the scroll I needed, and for a terrifying moment, I thought I wasn't going to be able to pick it up. Turns out I just had to aim weird. As Zad stood in the ruins of the house, he realized he'd finally gotten it. The instrument of chaos he desired. Now the only thing left was to use it for personal gain. I fast traveled to Winterhold, ready to make my presence known to the college. Okay, now I don't know if this will actually work. I have purposely not used the internet at all to maintain my surprise and immersion, except for the scroll thing. We don't talk about the scroll thing. I walked up to Feralda and asked her if I could enter the college once again, this time clutching the crumpled up Flame Atronach scroll in my pocket.
If you can pass the test, then yes.
Actually, I've been training for that test since I left Feralda. I think you're going to be very surprised at my abilities. I clutched the scroll tight as it turned into flames in my hands, and when I felt ready, I threw it on the ground. Okay, here it is.
Well done.
Yeah! Well done is right, Feralda. I plucked that scroll from a dead man's fingertips in his own home just to show you that I deserve to be here. You damn well better let me in, or in a few weeks I'll bring down the whole fucking wall. I cannot believe that the scroll worked for that check. Although I can't think of a better way for Zad to succeed than through a great amount of effort and dishonesty. We made our way over the bridge and into the college proper, and I realized that this is the beginning of the greatest adventure ever told. And now that we're finally here, it's time to have some fun. You know, as of recording this, the original The Loser Mage video has 3,000 views, which I guess isn't a lot by internet standards, but can you imagine having 3,000 people watch you play Skyrim over your shoulder? 3,000 people watched me accidentally buy a second copy of Conjure Familiar. That's ridiculous.